Hello, all. Right, I have been criticised for saying that I only ever show the shiny side of the exchange. Isn't it fantastic and wonderful? Now, I don't think I do that. I've never said that it's brilliant. I always say it's not a magic wand. You get out what you put in. Not everyone's a winner. I say all that. But on top of which, maybe... I mean, I will put my hands up and say, well, maybe, I do tend to sort of say that it's working well because it's working well for me, but that doesn't mean it's working well for you, and everybody's different. But I thought I'd just do one. I had, by the way, to try to redress the balance, I've recorded one a couple of days ago on the worst jobs I've done on the exchange, because people turn around and go, you always show the best bits. I don't. But the truth of the matter is, and you get other people out there that will show you what it's like to run on the exchange, but now I'm in a truck, videos of me rocking up to a place, watching some pallets go on a fork truck, going somewhere and having them taken off again twice isn't that entertaining. But today has been slightly different. Today and yesterday, as it so happened, I've been on multi-drops. Different one. Yesterday I was on a multi-drop doing decking. Came out of Slough, decking all around my town, Dunstable, Bedford, Cambridge, Royston, all that kind of way. And today, maybe because I was on a multi-job yesterday, I didn't have a chance to focus on it, and I didn't get a job for the morning. So I've normally got a job in for the morning, or someone will ring me and say, you're available in the morning, and I'll get it that way. But so this morning I went out to get one, and so I bid again on a day rate. Now, I'm not a fan of day rate because it's Kanye Just. You know Kanye West, the pop star, Kanye West brother, Kanye Just. Kanye Just, go down the road and pick this up. Kanye Just, go to the shed. Kanye Just, go around the garage. Kanye Just, hang around for 3 hours until midnight. So I'm not a big fan of him. But anyhow, but I got it. Went in there. They'd booked a 7.5 tonne and an 18 tonne. I'm in a puddle jumper. Apparently they're called puddle jumpers. Didn't know that. Didn't know why. Kind of like the sound of it. So I've got in there 6 drops. Oh, okay, that's all right. That's not too painful. And I said, well, will I have to come back and get some more? And the geezer says, I don't think so. He said, I think we can get the rest on the other motor. And I thought, okay, fair enough. The first one was about an hour away. Then after that, then they were bang on top of each other. But there was. I've drove into one. I've got it. I've worked it. I said it was for a radio station. It wasn't for a radio station. It was for a building site. God knows why. So I've driven in. The thing that gave it away was gate 4. So I've gone in on gate 4, found the place, got there. They said there's no one here, but I'll sign for it, dropped it off. Come out, got to the next one round the corner to gate 5. The geezer turns around and says, no, you've got to go to gate 4. Oh, I've just come from gate 4. I didn't even know until I went to the next one that they were on the same site, but they were for 2. It was a huge site, so the thing with these sites is it might be for Balfour Beatty, or it might be for Taylor Wimpey, or it might be for BT, or it might be, so they were for 2 different firms, both on exactly the same site with different postcodes, despite the fact they was in the same place because the place was so huge. So then the geezer at gate 5 turns around and he says, right, you've got to go gate 4. I said, well, guys, no, you can go through. He let me through. So then I drove all the way back to gate 4, which is probably a quarter of a mile around this site, for the geezer to turn around to me and go, what's he sent you back here for? It was in front of you. I said, I know it was in front of me. I could see it. So I had to drive all the way back again, forked off that time, tried to get out of gate 5. The guy said, no, you can't get out of gate 5. You've got to go back to gate 4. Then I went to Stobbards to drop off some fork truck bits, which weren't quite... couldn't work out if it was for them or not, and then another couple, and then I was done, finished in the garden centre, and I thought, lovely, that's me done. And then the geezer says, oh, we've got a couple of collections. I thought, oh, shame. Never mind, I booked a day rate, that's the rules. Booked a day rate, fair enough. One of them was 2 minutes around the corner from me, the other one was Hermes in Rugby, where I sat on the gate for 15 minutes watching Arctics pile up behind me, all looking very irate, going, look, this is all the information I've got, lads. I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. In the end, I phoned the shipper and he gave me a name which was nowhere near any of the paperwork, and we finally managed to work out where I was and they let me in. And the final pickup was a 5th wheel. I didn't even know what a 5th wheel was. I think it's that great big bit of metal. I thought it was something you wind down on a trailer. It's the great big bit of metal which, when you back up a trailer, it's sitting on. It's the bit that clicks in. So, but it was on a busted pallet. And the guy turned around and said, were you happy taking it like that? I went, mate, I just want to go home. I'll take that. Oh, there it goes. And then as he went, I thought there's a nice pallet next to it. So I'm going to put it on the nice pallet. So I dragged the oily 5th wheel from the busted pallet to the normal pallet. And now my gloves look like this. They used to look like this. Now they look like this. But hey, there you go. And took that back to the base, and they took it off. And that was my day. Now the question is that a good day? Is it a bad day? You'll get some, particularly with the Arctics, the big drivers, they won't unload. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not a labourer. I'm a driver. After years on the market of getting there, and I'd unload an entire van every morning and reload it up every night. Was it a tough day? I wouldn't say it's a tough day. You know, I didn't leave the yard until 8 o'clock. I'm going to be back at the yard 6. You know, the biggest pain I do find is finding the places. You know, that's painful. And when you're sitting there with a load of people behind you looking at you going, mate, and I'm going, I can't do anything, they won't let me in. But would I say it's tough? No, I wouldn't say it's tough. So I do think sometimes it comes down to your outlook. Admittedly, the guy did turn around. He said he was very pleased with me. He said, it's a shame you're not available tomorrow. And as it happens, I'm not available tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm taking a metal cleaning machine down to Worthing. And I know that's not a tough day, because I've done these before, and I know where I'm picking up from, and I rock up and I open the curtain up and they put it on a fork truck and it's not going in oil. Put some straps on it, drive it, a fork truck takes it off, and it pays me decent money. And it's not so, I mean, today, in comparison to what I normally do, you could go, oh no, oh it's grief, oh yeah, if you want, I can do that, oh, career driving, grief, oh, putting my hair out, got none left. But the truth of the matter is, it's not really. I remember when we were standing on the market, and I was standing next to another geezer, can't remember his name, so he wasn't there for very long. And someone turned around and say it's tough. And you laughed at him. He said, this ain't tough. What do you mean tough? You get out of bed a little bit early in the morning, set some stuff up, stand there all day, put it out and go home. That ain't hard work. Don't give me that. So, but you choose. You tell me. Do you think it's tough? Do you think it was a hard day? Do you think it's an easy day? Am I a workshop fop? You let me know. In the meantime, I'm going home. So tomorrow, I'm going to get up, take care, take money.